My mom begged me to play football.
Really?
Because I was like a soft, goofy kid.
Yeah.
So she was like, you got to get some. Every time you fall, you crying. You gotta get some.
Did you have like a big family in Mississippi?
Yeah.
So yeah, because I assume when you're in a big ass family, you kind of what roles you play. You must have played like the fun, goofy kid.
Yeah. I was like goofy and quoting cartoons and all that type of stuff. And my cousins would bully the shit out of me, and I was bigger than all of them. Like I was taller and bigger, and my little cousins would just beat the shit out of me. They're not little. They were a little bit older than me. Like we were basically the same age, like 2-3 years older.
But they were tiny compared.
To me. I was such a big kid. I was 18 husky at Kmart.
Hell yeah. Dude.
And so they would beat the shit out of me, and I would just go run to my grandma crying, and my aunties would be like, "Now you need to get that little boy in football, because he's gonna grow up to be a sissy. He gonna be a sissy. You got to let him play football." Like, why are you saying that about? I was just a little kid,
just a 7-year-old who's watching Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
They're like, he's gonna be gay unless he doesn't push his head up against the wall.
And my dad played practice squad pro. Like he had a cup of coffee with the Saints and with Denver, so it was in the bloodline.
Right.
We were a football family. We're all very large people, like naturally strong and stuff. And so me just running around. I remember one time. Like this, this sticks out of my head because I don't think I was this weird of a kid.
Sure.
But like I was upset. I had my moment where I was obsessed with like lawnmowers and stuff. And so I had a stick that was shaped like a weed eater. And I was like going around a tree. And these boys came and was like, "Hey man, what you doing?" And I was like, "Weed eating." And they was like, "Man, let's go, man. This just,
what are you having an imagination, you fucking pussy?" Stop imagining shit. Dude, that was the same shit at Greektown. I got made fun of for getting a scholarship to college. They were like, "You're going to college, pussy?" Because these were all guys who were like, they would just work at their father's restaurant.
Yeah,
like that. They knew from the moment they were born.
Yeah,
they would sell cheesesteaks to in low income areas. That was the whole thing, and they were rich. Like, they had the Nextel. They had like hundreds of dollars. But it was very funny. What you'll get bullied for is awesome.
Yeah.
Just fucking imagining weed whacking.
Oh, dude, black people bully you for everything. You got like literally it's raining outside. This nigga got an umbrella. It's like, damn. And everybody busts up laughing like it's the funniest shit you ever heard. It's like, damn.
Well, I love about it is like it's kind of a you can get made fun of for anything, but it's really just everyone is taking an opportunity to kind of check each other.
Yeah,
because it's like. The dumber you make fun, the less it's deserved. It's kind of a heat check.
Yeah.
Like you single out the biggest dork and you can get away with saying anything towards him, but you have to be very specific to dethrone the coolest kid.
Yes.
So it's sort of really just about social currency.
Yeah.
Each fucking roast is just like, and if you're really good at them, you can kind of be David versus Goliath.
And I was not.
Yeah.
I was not a roasting kid. It was something about me that didn't want to be mean.
Of course.
Like I was a funny kid. I was goofy. Yeah. Everybody thought I was funny in class and shit like that. But at the roast table, man, I was ass. Ass. Were you at the roast table? Were you?
I could do it.
Yeah, you could fuck some people up.
I could get into the zone where it was like if I was it was more like if I got in the zone, I was like, I really could fuck some people up.
Yeah.
But it was that thing where sometimes I feel bad because it's like, what are the odds that the guy bullying you would go on to just make a like living at it?
Yes,
exactly. Like I kind of feel bad for sometimes because it was like sometimes something would get in my system and I just would have to.
You had to tear it up.
I would just have to do it, and I felt bad. Like it really was like that 30 Rock episode where Tina Fey thinks she's the victim of everything.
Yes.
And then like I met a guy 10 years later who's like, dude, you fucking bullied me, Mercer. I was like, well, you were my boy, dude. We were fucking having fun at lunch. He was like, you were a piece of He was like, I was scared. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Just because I don't even, he was an ugly person. I'll get, you know what I mean? He did have some fucked up teeth but a nice guy, a sweet guy. And to his credit, we went to a senior trip, he got pussy and I didn't.
See?
So it's like the Lord did, punish me for my wicked ways.
And rewarded him.
I was punished by not, actually, now that I think about it, I don't feel bad about being a bully anymore because I didn't get any pussy as a child. So it's like, it was only when I let go. That's actually interesting. Only when I let go of my bullying ways did I get pussy.
The meek shall inherit the coochie.
But I think it was just a survival thing where you just had to, It's funny that you could get into, because it was like, I don't think I was naturally good at it either. Because I do, like, you know, even as comics, I don't really like the roast. I think the roast joke shit is a little formulaic, whatever.
Yeah.
But even like worse than that is like when people are just getting going and tearing at each other. It's like that can be fucking scary,
dude.
And I'm so glad I missed the like. I mean, part of it was I got put a little in the fucking bullying. Fucking rinse the cycle by like, I opened for Bobby Kelly for years, and it was like, he's just the most classic bullying the week. You know what I mean? Like grew up in fucking he was in juvie like from the age of 14. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker, he really, and I got mercilessly bullied by him, and I think it, got a little out of the system, but I'm glad I missed the tough crowd days.
Oh man,
I would not
Patrice
have survived
days
that.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jim
No
Norton
chance he
guys?
would have liked me at all.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
I watched this documentary recently. It was like, oh man, maybe this guy wasn't so great. But also, like, I still love his work, and
he's the best.
Comic. He's like truly, like, even watching the doc, it was like so many emotions I went through watching it.
Of course,
because it was like, I loved that guy.
Of
like
course.
when I was growing up, I ingested everything. When YouTube came out and all those Opie and Anthony, and I was not fucking with them, but like I loved
when Patrice would come on.
Well, yeah, and you just want to hear everything.
An effortlessly funny talker,
bro. Effortless, like just in like a brain that you just go, how do people think of stuff like that? How do you think of that? And then you watch that doc and you hear like a woman be like, he was awful to me at all times.
Right.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, like because and then you can see it now from a lens of like being older. Because when I was 20, I definitely was probably repeating
100%
crazy misogynistic shit.
100%. But yeah, that's actually a great lesson though, because it's like, he made great work, but you don't have to agree with everything he fucking said.
Exactly.
How is it any more difficult than that? For people to be like, no, it's actually just not allowed to ever. You're never allowed. It's like,
no, come on,
dude.
You got to
watch Elephant in the Room.
It's
and tell me
fantastic.
that's not awesome. And speaking of high school football, maybe the best high school football joke of all time, where he's talking about the difference. Where it's like, they're doing like a prayer circle now. If a kid, if a kid like sprains his ankle, and he's like, when I played, he was like, you wanted to fucking kill people. He'd be like, he's paralyzed.
We used to take his sock, tie it around our head, like that was one of my favorites.
And you go to his mom, who's like, yeah, bitch, that's what you get for bringing your son around killers.
About some killers. I told you not to bring him out here. Man, that was good.
That's good stuff.
No, I think that was one of the things, like, people like him thrive at the roasting table.
Of course.
But that I think we have the same, because I was also like crazy insecure, like putting on the front. So I think my thing about not wanting to roast, because it was kind of like if I start this, they gonna come at me even harder.
Yeah.
And I don't think I got the wherewithal. And don't let a girl start to roast, because I couldn't say nothing back. Like I was raised by a single mom. I couldn't say nothing back to the girl. At home, I'd be like, fucking bald-headed bitch, but as I was like, I can't say that to that girl. So I was like, maybe if I'd learn self-deprecation very early.
Right, me too.
I would point shit out about myself.
Me too. That was the go-to as a fat kid, 100%.
Yeah.
So that was your move. You would just kind of beat them to the punch.
I would beat them to the punch, and it kind of kept me around in the popular circles, or like in the like the girls would be cool. You know what I mean? Like I remember we went on a basketball trip one time in high school, and we had brought these girls back to our room, and we were all up in there, and the homies ran out of things. The homies that brought the girls back, because it wasn't me. I was definitely not. And they like ran out of shit to say to them, and they were like, hey, Carl, tell a story. And so I'm like on the floor in front of the beds while they up on the beds with the girls. I'm on the floor on my pallet being like, all right, so, and probably repeated some Patrice O'Neal shit.
Of course.
Like, probably said like something like that. Like probably said some joke that I'd heard on Premium Blend.
Yeah. But it was that's the way you would buy your way into the upper social circles as an insecure fat kid.
Yeah.
Is that you're the jester.
Yeah.
You were literally tap dancing while they got pussy.
Yeah.
You were the night's entertainment. You're like, well, ladies and gentlemen, and they're like finger popping.
Exactly. They like their finger banging.
I'll be back. I'll be down here if you need anything.
And I'm like, man, there's always a bodega cat. I ain't never been in New York. There's always a cat on the bread. I don't know what I'm talking about.